Yo guys, what's going on? Acez here today with another video. In today's video, we are going to be talking about PMC spawns on customs for PvE. Do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this video here today, and of course, make sure you're subscribing to the channel for more PvE content. Let's hop right in. So I don't exactly know how to make this video. I know there's going to be some of you who want me to go in raid and for me to show you in raid, and there's going to be some of you that just want me to tell you where the PMCs are spawning and put a map on the screen. I think we're going to go with option number 2. It's going to keep the video super short. And for some of you guys who are a little newer to the game and might want to see like that in-raid content, please let me know in the comments and I can certainly either make a follow-up video or I can make just a full guide for each and every map. But we're going to try and keep it pretty short today. So on customs, the map should be on screen for you guys right now, by the way. There are 5 PMC spawns, at least currently as of May 17th, 2024. And the reason I say that is because BSG is doing a ton of updates. Like, there's been so many people in the last 24 hours that have said, no, you're absolutely wrong. PMCs and Tagilla do spawn together on Factory. It's like, no, they just did an update, so now that happens. It's not like it's always been like that. So don't come running to the comments in a week when you get killed at the corner store by a PMC. There are 5 locations that PMCs are currently spawning. We are going to start from left and move to right. The first one is storage. I have killed multiple clusters of PMCs at storage, 4 stacks even. There has been a lot of PMC action going on at storage. And honestly, it's really fun fighting in there. You know, you have a few storage containers that are sitting in the middle of the lanes, and then you can kind of bob and weave through the 3 lanes that there are just in all of storage. And you have a couple cutouts to, do a couple flanks. It's a lot of fun fighting the PMCs there. And it's probably one of the easier areas, I would say, when it comes to the 5 that they do spawn on. So storage is number 1. Number 2 is Ruoff. It's right across the river from storage. And they are more likely to be near like the gate 2 side and near the unknown keep body than, up the street any more than that. Typically what I see is they will camp right along the railing. And just a little tip for you. If you're across the river near the train cars on the outside of the fence facing Ruoff, they will shoot at you and they will hit you. They will fuck you up. So I typically don't even, go in the grass or the trees near the river anymore, just in case there is a PMC there, because they have some really good eyesight. So Ruoff is number 2. All right, next after Ruoff is going to be Stronghold. On the map that's on screen, though, I believe it is labeled Fortress if I did decide to go with that map. But I call it Stronghold. I've heard it called both. This is where you take the ZB extract when you turn power on and use your factory key. I have had PMC spawn inside, right outside the building, and all around like the far outside of the building. So even as far as like the train cars kind of near Old Gas, I've had PMCs even kind of out there. I mean, they have been all around the Stronghold area. So that's an area that if you are going to extract there or you're moving through from Crack House, it's kind of something you just need to take with a little bit of caution because they could just kind of be anywhere, 1 to 4 PMCs. So moving straight up is going to be dorms. There always seems to be a PMC at dorms. It's almost like it's guaranteed, and that makes sense. There is a Jaeger task for you to get PMC kills in dorms. There's almost always one. Sometimes there's more than one. Occasionally you'll have a squad of 3 or 4 camping in the hallways, but it seems like there is almost always one PMC in the dorms, typically in 3-story. Sometimes they're in 2-story. I've killed an entire squad at the end of the second floor in 2-story, but, mainly I'd say they are in 3-story more often than 2. And then the final spawn location is gas station, New Gas. They are there a lot as well. I mean, you could probably go to dorms at the beginning of a raid and then head right down to gas station, and there's a good chance there will be PMCs there. And if you do that, you can then start to work your way through the map. You can hit Fortress/Stronghold. You can go to Ruoff, clear that, and then go to storage. And you can easily take out, 3 to 6 PMCs every single raid because there is currently only 5 spawn locations. So if you're hitting gas and dorms right away, you can pretty much force the PMC spawns, the new PMC spawns, to those other 3 locations. And that is it. That is where PMCs are currently spawning right now on customs. This is obviously very, very subject to change. But if you liked this shorter, like not a 15-20 minute video of me going in raid and showing you exactly what I'm showing you just in game rather than, you know, somebody else's map on screen, let me know. I can make a more in-depth video and actually show you in game. But I figure most of us know customs, and if you are a newer player, you should be looking at these maps anyway. I mean, these maps are super important for new players and figuring out where the hell they are on the map. So do me a favor, make sure you're dropping a like on this one. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel. I do plan on doing all the other maps. You just need to give me a little bit of time. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'm out.